Alrighty, so the 24th, this is our page for today, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and yesterday I had used the images from Lisa's Altered Art. I'd used these ones in our page with the, not yesterday, that was yesterday, that was the day before. So I had used these and we did a gesso transfer, and I really like her stuff. She's got some really sassy stuff and really fun stuff, and it's all really affordable, and I love it. Anyways, so I got another one of her downloads, and it's like a whole bunch of elements that you can print off and use whatever you want. But the only thing I don't like about it is that you print out a whole page for a wand. Do you know what I mean? Or a little girl. Mind you, you can size it down. If you extract the files properly, you can size it down, and then you can print off, you know, the photos, the wallet size or whatever, right? But if you don't have like a full sheet and you're on the HP ink subscription plan, even if you only cut out one wallet size, you're still getting charged or using up a full page on your subscription plan, if you know what I mean. If you don't have it, check it out. It's only for HP printers as far as I know, and so I think I pay, I don't know, $11 or $12 a month for 300 full page. I can do full page, full color pages if I want, but if I type out one letter, like the letter A, that counts as a full page. Mind you, so does that. And I can do 300 of those. So if it rolls over the next month, like if you don't use pages, they roll over into the next month. Okay? So I love that because I print off a lot of stuff. Oh, excuse me. I was so thirsty today. Anyway, so I went on and I was looking at some of this Christmas one. And so I think there's like 100 elements that you get with it. You get a whole bunch of different girls. Then you get wings. You get pages with glitter on them. You get things like this. You'll get a page with just one of those, right? So, but you can mix and match everything that you cut out. She's got tons of stuff. I'll leave the link below. So I cut out some of the things that I thought I would like to use. All the pieces I want. And so I've already gessoed this page earlier on today, and I'm not going to get too carried away. I want to use the Pearlizing medium, so I'm going to actually coat my gesso covered pages with the Pearlizing medium. I just washed all these brushes, so what is that? Is that, oh, that's a piece of, oh no, it's not. I thought it was a piece of charcoal. Huh. Okay. So, and this is DecoArt's Pearlizing medium. It's their Americana line. I love this stuff. I love it. You can mix it with paint and give your paint a pearlescent shine. It's really nice. Or you can just paint it over top. But I really love this stuff. It's nice to get, you know, if you're in the dollar store, look at different little products and things like that. Something that will kind of, I don't know, what did I find at the dollar store recently? Just a couple of these. There was this one. Hang on. Where's the other one? Oh, hang on. These. And it was the yummy colors that got me. And I still haven't used them. But, you know, when I see things like this, I'll just pick it up because I know I'm going to try it in my in my art journal at some point. I mean, that's what they're for. They're for playing and experimenting, right? Right. Say right, Terry. Okay, so we're going to give this a quick dry. And then I've already printed this out. And I think what I want to do is, let's see. It dries pretty quickly. I think what I want to do is actually tear them out. And I'm going to actually put them on the page, just torn out. Okay, so I'm going to go and tear these out, and I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me tear out all of these. Okay, so when I'm done, I'll come back to you. All right, so they're all ripped out, and I'm going to, I was thinking about using watercolors again, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to, let me see. Do I sound like I know what I'm doing? I'm going to use the DecoArt Napkin decoupage sealer, and I'm just going to apply these to the page. And then I will use an acrylic paint. I was going to do like some shading between all the snowflake garland with watercolor, but I'm going to use fluid acrylic. You don't have to purchase ephemera to do your journal pages. I was thinking as I was ripping these out, another really cute alternative would be to get, say, a Canadian Tire catalog, or I don't know if you have Canadian Tire in your area, or if you have if you live in the States, obviously you're not going to have Canadian Tire, but you know, like a hardware store, even Walmart. And you know where they advertise those icicle lights that you hang out of in your windows? Those, you could cut those out and hang them. Put them in your journal, and that would be really cute. So that's another alternative. I love using stuff out of flyers and magazines. For my spirit cards videos, I was using images out of magazines and old doll magazines too, right? And you can find some really cool stuff just in your junk mail. That's what I love about this. I love it so much, you know, like I try not to keep everything, but you know, when I'm going through my mail and I've got some flyers and stuff there, I always take a glance through it before I throw it in the recycling. Just to see. And I don't keep the whole flyer. Just rip off what you need and then put the rest in the recycling. Don't accumulate crap. Now let's see. Yeah, my pearlescent medium is showing through the napkin sealer, so that's nice. Yeah, looks good. And while I'm at it, I'm going to put this little stinker here somewhere. Super cute. I'm going to put her, let's see, she's going to have a crown on her head too, so I mean, it doesn't matter if it interferes with the dangly snowflakes. It's all right. I was going to print her off smaller, and I thought, she's just so darn cute. Why would I? Why would I? And then the other thing is, I am going to use the holographic glitter on her I almost said helmet, on her crown. Now, that's what I really like about Lisa's stuff, is she can actually make it look like, I don't know what she does. I don't know if she photocopies like actual glitter paper. I don't know what she does. I'm not a very computery person, and so all this altered art stuff is like beyond me. I have no idea how these people do it, but I love it and I buy it. Okay. I love printing stuff and cutting it out. I love it. It's so much fun. Okay, so let's see. Other than the shading, I think that's all I'm going to do on this page, because I actually have a bunch of stuff that I want to write about today. So I will leave myself some room today for that. But I'm going to dry this and then I'll come back. Okay. All right. So I'm going to use the Dazzling Teal. I'm just going to put it in her little crown there and right here on her little one. And yeah. So yeah, again, talking about self-care and mindfulness. Mindfulness is a really good way to help yourself through, anxiety. So, like I find like when I go shopping and stuff, it's sometimes it's just so busy, and some people are cranky because of wearing their masks, and other people are just cranky because they get cranky at this time of year and it's stressful because of money. Like there's so many different factors, right? But I find that being mindful, right? So just stop and pay attention to what you're doing. So as I'm painting, instead of my mind wandering everywhere, focus on the painting, right? Focus on putting the paint down on the paper, seeing what it looks like as it gets put down, and then watching it and see how different it looks when it dries, and just things, right? Just collecting little things that can give you, it's a type of, it's self-care, right? You're taking time out for yourself, and even if it's something as little as flipping through the flyer to see if there's some goodies in there that you can keep and rip out for yourself, that's a type of self-care. And it might sound ridiculous to some people, but to some people it's like treasure hunting time. So, what one person might see as self-care might be completely different to what someone else. I would rather look through flyers and rip out stuff that I like than go get my nails done. I can do my nails by myself. I don't need somebody to do my nails, but I want to pick out through the garbage. I need that. Okay, so that is that. Now, what color we want to do? Oh, I wonder. That's a little bit gummy there, and my finger just stuck to, oh, it's paint. There, holographic paint. I just got some, oh, let's see. They just sent me, oh, they did. I love them so much. They sent me some more of the cobalt teal. I love this stuff. Oh my word. Fluid acrylics. Look at that. That is a glorious color. Oh, it's sealed here too. Okay. So this is nice. This is highly pigmented paint. It's acrylic, just like this is acrylic, but this has more pigment in it. it's more saturated. If you mix water with this, this will water down. If you mix water with this, it will still have intense color. So this one is really good for mixing with mediums like gesso, right? Or paste, like modeling paste. Let's see, do I have a filbert brush? Oh, I do. So, yeah. And so and this is really nice because you can kind of use this stuff, you can make it watercolory kind of. There's a woman, I think, oh, I shouldn't say, but I thought it was animal spirit cards. And I think they used, she and her daughter, I could be wrong. I might be thinking of something completely different. But I thought they used the fluid acrylics. I might be completely wrong. Maybe it was an oracle deck. I can't remember. Anyways, but somebody. And you can use them. They're very kind of watercolory. They're really cool. Love fluid acrylics. See how just light, that's so light. And I'm going to put the holographic illusions, the silver in there too. Or maybe the silver, maybe I'll do the crystal ball. But you can see how intense that color is, right? But we'll just water it down. Let it kind of soak into the edges of that paper. And if it, looks too pale, you can go and put more. You can wipe it out. I've got Wally hairs happening all over the place here. He was up here with me a little while ago. This is fun. It is fun. And this is nice because this page didn't take very long to do. It was really quite a quick, pretty quick page here. They don't have to take forever. They don't all have to be like a major work of art. There. How cute is that? That's cute. I'm going to make it a little darker in here. Just so she pops off the page a bit more. Okay. Probably should have put my parchment on the other side there. Okay. How cute is that? Oh yeah, and you can kind of let that water run around a bit if you like. Okay. Or you can use your heat tool to chase it around. Right? It was not a complicated page. But I love it. It's so cute. Now, if you really wanted to make her pop, you could use a Stabilo, a black Stabilo pencil. I don't think I want to do that though, I could, maybe a teeny bit. But you want to be careful, right? Like if you want to keep this kind of blue, you know, icy kind of look, you want to be careful that you don't mud it up, right? So I'll probably use a tiny bit, just a little teeny little bit. Okay. And I like to just dip it in a little bit of water, not too much. And then just a little bit in here, right? And then you can dampen your finger. And then just give it a, but like if you're not careful, you can end up with a great big smeary mess. These pencils are awesome. I love them. And you can get really grungy if you're working in grungy books. But if you don't like that grungy look, you be really careful with them. Okay. I also have white Stabilo pencils and haven't actually tried them yet. I'm actually very excited too, but see, that's not too bad. Like that's, you know, that's enough to kind of darken it and make her pop a little bit there. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do with that. And then, this isn't dry yet, but I think I'm going to use the, let's move these stamp pads out of there. And we'll use the crystal ball. I've got pencil all over me. Oh, did I say how much I love this paint? It's so fabulous, Mainframe. So, I would like to add some of this in here. It's not going to show up exactly until it's dry, but I have to say, when I first saw this paint, I thought, oh, okay, so they made something more glittery. I was like, oh my, did they? Oh my, did they ever? I love this stuff so much. It's so great. I have to say, I think the silver is, I like the crystal ball. Silver, I think, is my absolute favorite. My absolute favorite. In fact, I think I'm going to put some in there too. So I'll leave the crystal ball throughout here. And then I'm going to use the silver. I'm just going to dab it in. We'll just dab it in this little areas here. And then when they dry, it'll be like, oh, spectacular. Definitely ordering more of this. If you like glitter, this is the way to go. Okay, I'm going to dry that and then I will come back to you. Tell me that's not gorgeous. It's still not 100% dry, but oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, look at it. This is the crystal ball glitter, and then that's the silver glitter at the top. So lovely. And then the teal in her crown and on her little wand. And so the only thing that I have left to do is to put my date on here. And so I think I'm gonna put it right there. And then I'm going to do the numbers. Oops. So remember, put them on backwards. I'm going to put that right there. There. Isn't that fab? Oh, I love it. I love it. And that was so quick. So easy. Okay, go find some lights. Go find some lights to rip up. Okay, see you in the next vid. Thanks for watching. Bye.